I'll sing you of Con Dever, and a story I will tell. He was born and raised in Ireland, near Westport town did dwell. A Mayo man, he had 2 sons, 3 daughters and a farm. And still is lovely Annie fair, to him had all her charms. He spoke Irish, sometimes English, in those hard oppressive days. The times were tough, he worked the land, grew barley, spuds and maize. And he sang of dear old Ireland, and he never once did fear that a widow's cry and a bailiff's lie would end his life so dear. Would end his life so dear, would end his life so dear, that a widow's cry and a bailiff's lie would end his life so dear. Well, the widow was a neighbour with 3 children of her own. She lost her man to fever, all in the Gurta Moor. She had some cows and a plot of land, and she lost them one by one. But with rent and tithes and tax as well, she feared she'd soon have none. For the milk she got helped feed her pigs when nothing much would grow. But with bailiffs coming down the road, she'd be beaten in the snow. She cried, "Con Dever, won't you help me? Won't you let them take my cow? I'll have nothing left to feed my babes. To the workhouse I won't go. To the workhouse I won't go. To the workhouse I won't go. I'll have nothing left to feed my babes. To the workhouse I won't go." Well, Con left his lovely Annie when he heard the widow's cry. With his blackthorn stick all in his hands, he called upon his boys. They drove the cow across the stream and onto Deverland. The job being done, they went to see their neighbour and her clan. But the bailiffs being thwarted, they would not go their way. They set upon Con Dever and started an affray. Con knocked one blackguard to the ground, he knew that he held sway. He turned to face the other foe, and he thought he'd win the day. He thought he'd win the day. He thought he'd win the day. And he turned to face the other foe, and he thought he'd win the day. Dirty bailiff rose again, and in a cowardly rage, he pulled out from his pocket a bloody rusty blade, and he crept up on Con Dever and attacked him from behind, and he ripped his stomach open. Con's life drifted on the wind. But he held himself together, though the blood was flowing fast. He advanced upon those tyrants, those breath it would not last. And he banished them from Westport, never more would they be seen. And he died that day in Mayo, and his blood flowed red on green. His blood flowed red on green. His blood flowed red on green. And he died that day in Mayo, and his blood flowed red on green. So bad luck to all you tyrants, abroad and here and now. Bad luck to all you bailiffs found working for the crown. And here's to brave Con Dever, and his spirit's still here now. For he died that day in Ireland, so a widow might keep her cow. So I'll sing you of Con Dever, whose blood flows through me bold. To generations yet to come, your story will be told. A tale that could be told today about the here and now. How Con Dever he died in Ireland, so a widow might keep her cow. So a widow might keep her cow. So a widow might keep her cow. Con Dever he died in Ireland, so a widow might keep her cow. So a widow might keep her cow. So a widow might keep her cow. Con Dever he died in Ireland, so a widow might keep her cow. sing you of Con Dever, and his spirit's still here now, for he died that day in Ireland, so a widow might keep her cow.